Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throw in on their first play. Catch made over the middle. Makes a man miss. He's off. Running down the left side. Inside the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one's good to McConkey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. When that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to throw this one. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now we're on the counter. He cuts it to the right sideline. He dodged the tackle. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. The rookie from Florida found the opening, and it ends up in a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. Going with a screen to Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Leaning back, motions right. 3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Dicker connects there, and they'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's a middle row to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
At the 4-yard line.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
On the jump.
Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Go.
McMillan coming in motion right.
Lions.
Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Forced out to his right.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The tackle made by Elijah Molden. Bill Rowe from the gun.
Second and 3.
He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now lead by 10. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. And try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Get it.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready, ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got Hampton underneath. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult.
Oh, he loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. He'll go down here at the 16. Goes to the hurry up here. Milrow with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that's set for this defense. Does the same to the QB.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now for Milrow. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
70.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Milrow taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Dax Hill.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. One loss on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31. To the air now on 1st and 10. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Looking inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This a 54-yarder. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Dragon 6, 70, Simba. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that 1st down marker. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It is caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready, ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Mustang Knights. Get it. 60 Eagles. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Milrow looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Steelers, 1st down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Let's go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
So obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now 2nd and 6.
Working that right side. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yoro now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Crosses midfield, still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Chargers first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to Hampton. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Has a lane inside the 35. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, that was the 2-point play that just kept going and going, but eventually time ran out. Had to force a throw that, not surprisingly, falls incomplete.
Well, let's see, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, even a 6 Mississippi, and he wasn't going to get 2 points on that one.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll work against the blitz. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go now.
Again to throw on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Mustang like cowboy 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
It's 2nd down.
Go!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
Wilkins on the stop.
It's
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
He throws a bullet deep to the... It connects on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Milrow with it on 1st. Gets it to him on the screen. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in Ottawa. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down throw here from Milrow. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
Now a run by Hampton. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Shut up.
He'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Into the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air here. Going with a screen to Hampton. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready, 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 ready.
They give it to him again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Got it. Ready?
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
It's a design run from Milrow. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
Go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Go.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready,
Throwing it again here. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. Down to the 10. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
He was tackled at the
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all.